Oh, what a great day indeed, ladies and gents. A great day to dig back up a dead horse and kick it some more. Of course, the dead horse is the utmost wicked drama. I'm surprised that it's still trying to get any relevance. Basically, what's been happening behind the scenes is that Utmost Wicked is still attempting to remove my videos, and failing miserably. I made a recap on the event by making this 2-minute short DBS parody, but I'm actually going to talk a bit more seriously about it this time. 3 weeks ago, Utmost reported my video for copyright because it included footage from his video, and all I did with that footage was to compare what was happening on my side of things and his side of things. And just from the report alone, that states to me he doesn't want this here because it's true and it ruins his credibility, not because it has his content. For starters, I've never even monetized any of my videos, and second, fair use laws approve of this usage of content for critique, speculation, and parody. Third, I've always shown that this was not my content. I always directed it back to his channel where it originated from so people can see the bullshit for themselves. So in the end, I sent a counter notification, waited for more than 2 weeks, and the video is back up for anyone to see. I then went into a Discord server where Utmost was hanging out, told him to take the L, and showed him the video that was still on. He of course tried to lie his way through, even though he tried to lie his way through, and he left the server. Which then Alvin, who was making fun of Utmost, left the server as well, and pretty much gave me ownership of the server. Yeah, it's like I didn't even ask for it, and I got it. Uh, in and that was the end. That's the part of my story. But wait, there's more. Apparently, Steve-Kan and Utmost had a little argument, and they're both exposing each other. One made a video of the other. The other made a video on the one. Steve-Kan's video is footage from Fighter Z and was made before Utmost made his. They talk shit even more on Discord, and you don't want to see that. And then finally, he dropped the biggest bomb on his channel. Utmost dropped the biggest bomb on his channel. That would of course only affect him. Sorry. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Son-Stevkan exposed. And oh my god, is it fucking long. 50 minutes. 50 uncut minutes of Utmost being Steve-Kan in every single match. Or is it?
Almiraldi, what the fuck are you on about?
I don't believe this shit at all. First off, I want to point out that the whole video is actually a contradiction of itself. The fact that Steve-Kan would stay and take these L's is downright impossible. He would have left at least on the second or third, then it would be over. The video's over, guys. Bye. His general new attitude towards losses in the past months would clearly indicate that he's the type to rage quit. If he lost at least 2 times, then it'd be over. And also, that Wicked apparently made an alternate account just to fight the fake Steve-Kan, which I want to ask, why? It's rhetorical. You don't even have to answer. Anyways, we have a special guest here today, Son-Stevkan himself, here to prove his innocence to the internet. He'll be actually talking this time while I show visual support. Anyways, Steve-Kan, take it away. I pressed record. Son of a dick.
You fucked it up again, motherfucker.
Yes, god damn it. Alright, okay. I actually press record this
Alright,
time.
we're actually
Yeah.
rolling this time. Shit, man, you're making me look bad.
No, I'm sorry.
So Zen actually, and I'm sure you can pull it up.
Yeah. Wait.
Zen actually Master Zen had shown me a log between him and Wicked where he questioned him about the eye color of my character. Because, of course, in his video, it's like a deep, dark, orangish red, when my character's eyes are so yellow. And now he had this whole little theory going on. He had like a whole paragraph he wrote him saying that angles and lighting and shading and surrounding colors and shit can
Yeah.
change the appearance of it. And actually, I'm gonna get a little scientific here because this is something they'll teach you in college if you take any sort of photography or any form of art classes. Yellow is actually the most powerful color on the entire spectrum. It is the first color that the eye, one color that the retina is most sensitive to.
Yeah.
And so, in no way, in under no circumstance, especially since orange is, of course, a product of red and yellow,
Mhm.
will and no surrounding colors, shading, distance, lighting will yellow, especially that bright of a yellow, ever look orange or red or vice versa. It's just unless if your retinas different from 99% of the population of Earth, then it's pretty much physically impossible for it to appear that way.
Yeah, like I'm showing like the two pictures right now, the real one and the fake one. The real one, of course, has
Yeah,
the yellowish eyes. The fake one has, of course, the orangish, like red, which of course is
like a
pretty
deep
noticeable.
orangish
Like
reddish.
the first few seconds of the video, it's there and it's completely noticeable.
Yeah,
Like
because
I don't know why he would fuck up this bad.
the
He
eyes
got
look
everything
completely.
right. He
He
got
even
everything right of the character.
he even used the wrong pupils. He even used the wrong pupils
Yeah,
because
the
my
wrong.
pupils have bold, thick
Yeah,
lines around them.
yeah, yeah.
His he used the ones that don't have lines.
His has less bolder lines. Well, maybe it
Yeah,
could be the same eye color. I don't know, but well, not same eye color. Damn it! What am I saying? It maybe the same eye, but not the actual pupil, which is
yeah.
yeah,
And of course, Wiki can say, "Oh well, he changed it before or after." But I was actually thinking, and if you see the very last match between his Goku and the fake Stevkin, Taven on the is dumb enough to show, you can see the eyes are clearly orange. But that clip that he jumped to later on, where he pulls up my profile, which what he was trying to play off as happened seconds later, my character's eyes are yellow. So unless if I
yeah,
somehow got struck by lightning and can move faster than the speed of light and went to run over to Shenron and wish my eyes to be a different color within what 5 to 10 seconds, it's simply cannot be.
yeah. First, you gotta get the Dragon Balls and get them again. Like it's so long
Not
to
only
fucking grind them
not
too.
only that, but let's go even farther and say even if I was able to do that within 10 seconds, possible, it actually takes I think about 15 minutes. I read somewhere to actually update for everyone else on the play data sheet.
And plus, let's just take into account if even let's just take if Wicked ever states, "Oh hey, you fucking cheated and used cheat engine to like fucking get the Dragon Balls," then what's the fucking point? What's the fucking point then? He got every single fucking aspect of the character right, but the eyes. It's like doesn't make sense. Why just the eyes?
But well, I mean, but
So,
he's
and that's debunked.
trying to. The reason I actually know the reason why he picked those eyes is because whenever I had originally made the character, whenever I had originally made Super Saiyan 4 Taven, I wanted him to be unique, and his eyes were originally red, and Goku's eyes, of course, turned from yellow. So I figured maybe red would go to like a deep orangish. So I
Yeah,
actually originally for like a couple months when I originally had made the character, I had them as orange, and then I was like, God, it just darkens the face. So I had yellow. I've had yellow for over a year and a half. So he obviously has older footage of my character, and because he was
yeah.
too dumb to think,
Yeah,
oh, let me actually go ahead.
didn't
He
do
just,
an update.
I guess he was just so triggered by the fact that I made him rage quit on an alt that he just couldn't help himself and he had to rush to finish the video.
Yeah.
I mean, if he had actually taken his time and he wasn't a complete idiot, he may have actually backed me into a corner with this one, but he just made way too many mistakes.
Yeah.
The video just isn't feasible.
And you know what? It's he did that same shit to me like a year ago. He did that same shit to me.
And he was careful. He was a little bit more careful with your video. He was a little bit more careful with that one. It was a little bit. It was a lot more subtle. But this is completely how. I don't understand how he overlooked the fact that in the match eyes were a different color, but then when he pulls up my account seconds later, the eyes are a completely different color. It makes no sense, even though it actually wasn't seconds later. Obviously, it was jump cut, but
Yeah.
and
So
Wicked is pretty fucking inept with
yeah, fucking
Vegas
retarded.
Pro. So it probably took him a couple hours to make that cut, or maybe he had Ryuko help him.
Yeah, of course maybe Ryuko to help make the like the actual alternate account of
Oh, I
Steve
have
Khan.
no doubt in my mind, that salty little Tommy is the
Yeah.
one that helped him. It was the one
Yeah,
that was
because no way can you actually fight yourself. Like you gotta have to have like 2 fucking computers and 4 arms. Like damn.
Yeah, not only that, but because he did make it look like I lose, and everybody knows Ryuko is notorious for using raid boss moves. He uses them so much, so it's just I don't think that this attempt could get any more. Trying not to be insensitive.
Yeah, it's
I was
just so fucking obvious.
gonna use the A word, but let me think of it. Pathetic and just weak,
Yeah,
feeble. This is such a.
it's
It's
just
so
so bad. Just just a bad
I don't
attempt.
think I've ever seen Wicked so desperate to.
Yeah, the exact word, desperate.
I mean, and like I was telling you earlier, I even Valak, Valak, of course, he's already fessed up to him making fakes of people, but Valak only ever did it because he thought it was funny and because he was bored.
Yeah,
Wicked does this because he cannot handle losing.
yeah, because
Like
he wants to
Wicked's
fucking
logic
prove a
is
point.
he's
Oh, I'm
the
the
best.
best. I fucking beat you. It's like no.
Wicked's logic is he's the very best at Xenoverse, and if you even come close to beating him, you must be cheating. You know, and something that I've always wondered about him, right? And you know what? I don't judge. If you're, I don't know how old he is, like 30, 32, still living at home, and all he
Yeah,
does is play Xenoverse 2 all
yeah,
day, that's fine, bro. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not you. I don't know your life, but if you really want to be that good and be the best as Universe, why instead of wasting why not instead of wasting so much time and energy exposing people and making these fakes, why don't you pour that into actually getting good at the game, and maybe you won't have to
yeah.
fake it.
Like actually practicing.
If you put half the making fakes and actually trying to get good, he might actually be a decent player.
Yeah, like hey, try not to fucking spam Pearl Flash. Try not to use Omega
It makes no
Blaster and
sense to
shit.
me.
Try to use different moves for once. Hey, maybe not so much God Fist
Even
spam.
I was telling him even I was even telling him the other day, dude. If you want me to train you, I will. I'll do it. I mean, yeah, he's absolute crap with cast. I mean, everyone knows that. The only one that he's decent with is Goku, and all
Only
he does is
Goku.
spam Godfist.
Generic
And all
fucking
see,
Goku with the God
I'm
Fist.
I'm really good with Goku, and I know that. And I don't use
Anyone can be
Godfist
good
Goku.
with Goku. Like damn, he's the easiest
I have a
character.
rule. I don't use Godfist Goku's. I have a rule against that because I just find that move to be it's just so cancer, and he knows the hitbox is ridiculous. He knows that people can waste stamina by accident trying to vanish it on impulse.
Yeah, it
So the
happens to
only
me a
time
lot. Like I
that he
vanish,
actually is
but
happy,
someone hit me with the God Fist and just so fucking annoying.
yeah, the only way that's what he does. If he's playing as Goku and he starts losing, dash kick Godfish. If he thing is a CL Flash Gigantic Omega, rinse and repeat.
Yeah, yeah,
You
rinse
know
repeat.
that comes down to that's what his skill comes down to. That's what his level of skill in this game comes down to.
Oh
Getting his
yeah.
ass beat,
I hope
trying
to
to do
see him in
defense.
fighters, huh? I fucking hope to see him in
Oh yeah,
fighters play like that.
you've already seen my video.
Yeah,
You've
that's the
already
thing.
seen my video fighting
I've already seen your video and he fucking plays like shit. What the
because mind you, he had a week's experience on me already, and that was my day one that I
Day
just wanted to play.
fucking one.
That was my day one. I
Hilarious.
didn't even know how to play. Like as you saw, I didn't even know how to do the ultimate attacks or anything. I was just playing. I was just like, all right. I was honestly trying to play it like it was Street Fighter.
Legit Fighters
He had a
was
week to
my
see it, so I'm
first ever like legit fighting game other than Xenoverse. So I was pretty like, yo, what the fuck are these controls? Like, what quarter circles? What the fuck are those? And I just got used to it in like maybe 2 to 3 days.
Yeah, what I is
Yeah.
if you can see in my you can see in my video that whenever he was like he was playing as Krillin and playing as Goku and stuff, and he would just spam the Kamehameha, and it makes
Oh
sense that
yeah.
he was doing that because if you look at
Uh,
any of his Street Fighter
yeah.
videos,
Yep. He
if you look
spans
at
like
any of
the
his Street Fighter videos, he
Shoryuken and
stands in the
fucking
distance. Yeah,
yeah,
he spams
and the
Hadouken with
Hadouken.
Ryu
Yes.
and Tiger Shot with Sagat. That's all he does. Or he does that one thing, that spin move with Hugo.
Now,
That's all he does.
speaking of Street Fighter, did you know he also lag switches on Street Fighter? Fucking Valak exposed
Oh
him
yeah,
for that. It's like, oh, I own this
he
account
hacks his
now.
he
Yeah.
hacks his BP up too. He hacks the leaderboards in Street Fighter as well.
Fucking
He
damn.
offered
Yeah,
to give. I
Xenoverse
wish
is
I would
not
have saved the
enough.
log.
No,
I
Xenoverse is
wish
not enough.
he would have I wish I would have saved the log, but whenever I started getting into Ultra Street Fighter 4 on PC, he actually offered to give me a save file saying that it would have max BP and like he would have it would have everything unlocked and everything. And I'm like,
Yeah, I think it was trying to trap you with that.
yeah, I'm
He
like,
was trying
nah,
to
I'm good.
trap you.
I'm not trying to get labeled by everybody that fights me as a cheater.
Like, literally, max BP. Are you serious? It would make you
Max
obviously
BP.
a hacker. Like, why? Is he really that fucking dumb?
Of course, you won't see it in his videos. Yeah, of course you won't see it in his videos because he's obviously not going to put that out there and show
No,
it to
no,
everyone.
no
But if you
way.
ever
Because
fight him,
or else he's gonna expose himself. He doesn't
Valak's
want
not
that.
the only person. Valak's not the only person to ever post a video of Wicked on Street Fighter, and they've actually most of them, every single one they pointed out how he has BP 99999, and it's it's like you can't even the only reason the only way you could do that is with cheat engine. It's the only way that you can do that. That's not even
Exactly.
nobody's ever gotten 999.
If you
Never.
got
No
to
one's ever gotten that.
999, if you got like max BP, of course you gotta use cheat engine, or you gotta be the most
Yeah.
perfect motherfucking player in the world,
Just
which
like
no one can be.
just like Alvin actually pointed out something with Ryu being Xenoverse 1 champion.
Yeah.
Because next to it, it shows his rank, and it shows he's a Z rank, which needs 530,000 points. Frieza's my power level is 530,000. Literally no one in all of Xenoverse ever got that high. No one, without cheating. No one has ever gotten
No
to that
fucking way.
legit.
And
So
if you compared
no
like
one.
first place to at least second place, there you could notice a huge
But
motherfucking
yeah,
gap.
and of course, even if you go back to this day to Xenoverse 1, Wicked's are still on there. But if you go down past those and see the legit players, you can tell they're legit players because they're only like A rank or S rank.
Yeah.
They're nowhere near those.
Nowhere there.
Yeah, like a couple years of Xenoverse's life, no one ever got that high. So no, not legit. And and another thing I wish I would have saved that Wicked told me is he had said he wishes that EAC was not in Fighter Z so he could hack
Oh.
the leaderboards and send everybody to. He was basically what he was saying is that if there was an EAC, he would hack the leaderboards in hopes of ruining the game for everybody and sending them back to Xenoverse 2. That's basically what he told me.
Fucking wow. That is fucking great, huh? I think I remember, wait a second. I think I remember that like me and like the others, we have like our own other private Discord, and we kind of archive the things that Ryan does throughout like his shitty
Yeah.
escapades. Like I think I remember that we put in something in screenshots or something. Basically, what Wicked did was like on his own profile he put in something like something about fighters, something related to that, like oh, after playing the fighter's story,
No,
come
you
back to
want to know
Xenoverse
what
2.
the best part about Fighter Z is? He
Ah,
is
there we go.
actually the one that hounded me for like a week and was hyping up how good the game is till I bought it. And then when I bought it and we played, he was like, "This game sucks."
There we go.
You know,
This is what it is.
because he's the one that kept hyping it up and saying the game is great, dude, buy it. And then whenever he guy beat his ass, he just was like he decided he hates the game and he
Oh,
thinks it's
I
glamour.
wonder why. Because he can't do what he wants to do in there.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Mhm.
I don't like the style of Fighter Z. I think that has a lot of problems and a lot of exploits, but I still have fun playing it, and I still like to try and get good at it. But
Yeah.
we could just his first defeat. That's
First defeat,
he flat out
first
said
comment. Fuck this
first
game, it's
loss.
so fucking bad.
First, yeah, I wasn't assumed. I saw that actually. He went and assumed that everybody was just gonna leave after they completed the story mode. Just because you're not good at the game doesn't mean that everybody else is gonna have a bad time.
Yeah.
I think his ego is so bloated that he assumes just because he's not in Fighter Z, nobody else wants to be.
Yeah, and he probably got like misguided by the player count of Fire Z dropping dramatically, because I can understand that, but it doesn't actually mean the game's dead and people are just gonna go back to Xenoverse 2 like immediately.
I mean, the player count in Fighter Z did drop pretty dramatically after the first couple weeks, but
That's
not
with every fight. That's happens with
all of
every game.
those people went to Xenoverse. In fact, most of that happens with any game.
Yeah.
But prediction for Fighter Z is it's going to keep steadily going up for probably about 6 months or so. It's going to steadily go up and then it's going to sort of stagnate.
Mhm.
And then in a year or so, when Xenoverse 3 confirms Xenoverse 3 is going to be a thing, and whenever that gets announced, until its release, it's going to stay very still. And then when we get closer to its release, it's going to drop very. That's usually what happens because Xenoverse 2, obviously, but when Fighter Z was announced, so many people stopped playing.
Yeah.
I think we went from like 15,000 daily players to like 8, and then to like 3 within a month of Fighter Z's release. And it was
3,000.
from there,
That's
yeah, literally 5 times 4. But it's pretty ridiculous.
Mhm.
What else? What else was there? There was something else. Could swear there was something else.
Yeah, maybe we kind of forgot about it. What did we forget?
Oh yeah, Master Zen sent me another log where he asked Wicked to go on his main account
Oh
and
yeah.
take another picture of it. And in that one, he covered up his hours in the session with
Yes,
his
that's it.
chat
Yeah,
log.
it's this one.
He covered it with the chat
This
log.
one. Wait. Shit, the fuck? Damn it. Oh, great.
But yeah,
It's bugging
I'm
out.
sure
Wait, there we go.
he's gonna say no, of course. But me and Gunner still plan to try to get live in the podcast next Thursday.
Yeah,
And
it's this one that you were talking about.
yeah, that one. So he's
Yeah.
covering his hours with the chat log. Yeah, but we still plan to try and get him on live. Of course, he's gonna say no, but if he does, I'm very curious to hear his explanations for these things. I mean, I can imagine they're just, the run of the mill.
Yeah,
Just
run-of-the-mill excuses
everything.
like, "Oh, I had to walk my dog," or "Oh, I
Have
have
you
to
ever
go to
noticed?
work." He doesn't
Have you
have
ever
work.
noticed that? Have you ever noticed that whenever someone makes an exposed video, right, about someone cheating, and you ask them, "What do you mean they were cheating?" They usually will point it out to you. Wicked never does that. He just says, "Watch the video. It proves everything."
Yeah,
Because he
it's not
because he
clear.
himself knows this. Yeah, he himself knows it's bullshit, so he cannot pick out specific events or pieces from the video that show cheating happening. He just says, "Watch the video."
In a way, it's kind of like clickbaiting,
And
I
and he
guess.
tries trolling. Yeah.
It's like, just go watch. He's literally trying to get more views. That's the thing. It feels like
Oh yeah, Wicked goes
feels
around and
like it.
Wicked goes around pasting the video to everybody on his list whenever he posts a video, especially one that's an exposed video.
Especially one. I think I remember he did that to me when it was about future Gohan. It's like, oh, I fucking exposed your speed hacking friends.
Oh
Like,
my god,
okay, no.
he would be. Oh my god, send me the video. He would send me the video, and then 30 minutes later, he'd send me it again and be like, "Did you watch this yet?"
Damn.
But yeah. Another thing,
Uh-huh.
I was actually looking into some of his analytics on YouTube, and his numbers for his amount of subscribers just don't correlate correctly. Like it's so clear that 90%, if not more, of his 100 something, I think 126, 128 subs are just bots and alts that he has made. Because I've seen him comment on so many just
Yeah,
bland.
I know, like I've looked into some of his videos and it's like legit same people. But it's like this it's been for 3 fucking years.
Oh yeah, you know
The
that
legit same people.
Draco Nosferatus and Locatus Board, they're not even real people.
It's like they didn't even bother to change their
And
profile
watch, he'll
pictures
comment.
and shit.
Watch. I guarantee you, he'll comment on this video with both of those all real people.
Yeah.
They're his imaginary friends.
Yeah. Well, I kind of blocked him from ever commenting on my videos. It kind of
Oh,
applies. Yeah.
that won't stop him.
Yeah. He's just gonna make his alts and shit.
Just today, he's stalking my profile. I have every one of his accounts banned, especially all the alts that Alvin and Kyle sent me. I I blocked all of them, but I forgot to block Wicked Rain. And then he's never commented on my profile with Wicked Rain before, or any of my screenshots at all with it. So, but he
Hmm.
commented today. That's how I know he's actively visiting and book. Or he has my profile bookmarked or something, and he's stalking it. And
Goddamn. Like he didn't
since I said
stalk people
something about
enough.
him.
Like he stalked Sonya and shit. Like if you didn't know, Sonya is like
Oh my
his
god,
crush. His
fucking so
crush.
near. Fucking
Fucking
Sonia. She
Sonya.
just wants nothing to do with him.
Fuck no. She's interested in
Don't
someone
get me wrong.
else.
Sonia is kind of a gold digger, but she even she was just like,
It's like, no, fuck off. I just wanted
and
you for your
Ryan kept
games.
on trying to say, all, she wanted somebody. She's into this other dude that's like across the country, who's younger, better looking, has a full head of hair, probably a real job, friends.
Yeah, something that Utmost does not have.
All of those things. Every time that you trigger Utmost, he loses a hair follicle.
Ouch.
He'll be bald by the end of this video, if he even watches the whole thing.
I bet he's only gonna watch 30 seconds. He's gonna be like, nope, fuck this, I'm out. I'm gonna make an exposed video on Emeraldi again.
He'll probably he's gonna hear the moment he hears Ryan, because he hates when people use his
Oh,
name.
yes.
He's just gonna get so angry, and then he's gonna go tell everybody, paste the video. He's not even gonna watch the whole thing. He's gonna paste the video like, look at these retards crying. So many tears.
Oh, so many.
I'm calling it. That's the byline. That's the byline.
Yeah,
Every time he posts it, every time he pastes it to someone, that's the byline.
like,
Look at these retards crying
dude, it's your name.
over him because
Chill.
I exposed. That
Like,
would be so hilarious
yeah.
if he actually went around posting his own exposed video to people trying to pass it off as crying about him exposing us.
Wow.
Because everybody he sends it to is just going to be like, it's just, I don't know, man. I'm just kind of at a loss for words at this point.
It's just fucking hilarious how he's gone to fucking shit in just like a month's time.
Oh yeah, yeah, and another thing,
Oh.
and
Oh,
I'll
there's more.
probably have to
Oh.
crop them. I'll I'll probably have to crop them, but I'll send them all to you if you want. You can put them in the video. These
Wait,
call logs of
call
when they're
logs?
calling
Oh
you
my god. Yes,
every
please
day.
send them. Oh my
And
god.
you should see how many times the man calls me
That's
a
the
day.
thing. When I sent my counter notification to him about my third Unmost Wicked rant, uh, well, of course I had to send like personal info and stuff, so he already knows my real name, he already knows my address, he knows my phone number, and the moment I sent my counter notification, like legit a day after, I got some calls by some unknown person and was like, what the fuck? And then I just popped. Steve Kahn had the same fucking problem. It's
You know
him.
what's
It's
funny? You know what's
obvious.
funny?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? You're so it makes Wicked practically a child molester.
That's the thing.
Stalking you. You're underage, and he's.
I'm 16, dude. What the fuck?
You realize that even though he's not actually, like trying to actively find you,
I
as far as
know.
we know,
That's the
he
thing.
could still be smart.
Why do you need my phone number, my address and shit? Like, I don't
Okay,
even think you can
this
cross
isn't
the
all
states,
of
man.
them, but I'm about to. It,
So fucking hilarious.
it's even like even his own sister, because she was contacted by Alvin. Even his own sister had responded to Alvin, talking like telling her about and lying and slandering on the internet. She said he has mental issues. Just call the police if he continues.
Oh
Like
fuck. Well,
that must
I think the police should be
be your own
involved.
sister.
They should be involved by now. Like, I think you called them at one point. I think you called them at one point.
It showed them these. Here you go. Click
Oh,
that imager and you can
oh,
scroll.
oh
It's
my
a scroll.
God, so beautiful. So much cancer. Let me inhale those. Oh, oh,
Scroll through that. Look at how
so
many
many
times
times in
he's
just
called me.
one day. Just like so many times in one day, and then the next, and then the next. It's just Ryan.
This
You
is
have
by the way,
this
I
isn't
just put the ones
trolling.
that
This is
were
just
I
having
just
fun.
found the recent like section of the ones that I had, but that's not even a third of the call logs that I have
A third
screenshot.
of it.
There's still more. There's still more from today and yesterday that I can screenshot.
My fucking God.
And that's the funny thing. He's been doing it to you too.
Yeah. Well, I managed to
You
block him
mean you
though.
did block him, but he tried to do it. Kyle even told me that he found out that he tried to contact one of his older numbers that were disconnected. So that could see he's stalking people. He's trying to find their personal information.
Well, he already got mine, but what is he gonna do with it? That's the thing. Is he going to sell it? I don't think you can make a profit out of just an address. Is he gonna come here? I don't.
For all you
Eh.
know, he could send you something. You know,
What gummy
that's sort of
dildos?
that's almost kind of scary. That's almost kind of scary because to think of the shit that
Well,
people could sneak past customs.
yeah, but here's the thing. The address I sent him doesn't even matter because I'm gonna move to like uh college soon. Well, CJEP. So even if he sends shit, he's not gonna send shit to me because I'm gonna have a new apartment soon.
Yeah, I
So
actually gave him and Rock a fake address once, and I'm pretty sure Rock did send something to it, but
yes,
it wasn't a fake address. It's the address. It's an address to a cop that lives near me. I just thought it'd be funny to give him that
Mm.
to see like what he'd send.
That's the thing. I think you're. Yes, I remember. He told me that he sent you like gummies, like gummy bears, but in the shape of dicks.
He said he's yeah.
He
So
said
if he did send them,
it's the cop
he
that got
sent them
them.
to a police officer.
Oh my god.
I just thought that would be really hilarious because of like he sent me like a letter, like because I was hoping like he sends me like a letter with a bunch of really hate words, like saying he's gonna like find me and kill me or something to try and scare me.
What
It'd just
the?
be funny to have him send that to a police officer.
Oh god.
I was just thinking like, oh my god, this just throwing the dice here.
Yeah, speaking of Rock, I think he's gone way off the border with the
Over
gay
the deep
shit,
end. Over the
the
deep
actual
end.
personal information stuff. Like, okay, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
because
defend this
he's
dude
the one.
anymore.
That's what's funny. That's what's funny because Rock is the one that gave out my personal phone number that he stalked my Skype to get, but he didn't use it. Wiki did.
So he
And Rock
gave it to
just
Wicked,
handed
basically.
he gave it to Wicked, and Wicked is in the one that he's been using it. And to be honest, the only reason I haven't changed my number yet is because I'm loving the fact that he's racking up these calls because I have a cop friend, and every time that he calls me and I get fill up another page, I screenshot it and send it over.
Hmm. Ooh, I think the cops are getting involved, Wicked. Or sh Yeah, I think the cops are getting involved, Ryan. I think you should pretty much stop right there. Hmm. Don't want to get in any trouble, huh?
I just think you just gotta wonder because he lives at home, he doesn't work, and you just gotta wonder what his mom, his dad would think if a cop shows up at their door asking to speak to their son about spam calling minors and just other people, adults and minors online. Because
Ooh.
you're a minor, that's incredibly illegal to do that. That's bordering on child
Yeah.
molestation,
Oh
or not
shit.
child molestation, child what do you call it? Being predatory towards a
Yeah,
child.
like a
He's
predator. Like
a
shit. Like what the fuck?
cyber predator. I forget what it's called. It's not cyber stalking or cyberbullying. There's a certain term for like stalking underage children.
Well, I guess you can say that in those words. You don't need the short word. We got it.
Yeah,
We got it. You basically described
because
it.
it's very illegal, and you can go to jail for that,
Ooh.
like for years. Because especially with all the stuff that goes on the internet nowadays in this day and age, they stop taking that shit like lightly. They take that very seriously because of how many people commit suicide over that type of thing and how many people get abducted. So like seriously, like I actually really hope he stops because
Yeah.
it can get very serious. Like if this starts to be a new thing that he does, somebody can really get him some jail time.
Ooh. Well, I hope he does get some jail time so at least he can think what the fuck he's done. Like actually
And
reflect for once.
you gotta think because would his parents bail his? Let's be honest, he doesn't work. He doesn't have the money to afford an attorney or to pay bail.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Because that's this very illegal tracking down people's personal information, especially if you get charged with doxing, which is that's a federal crime. You could go to jail for several years for that.
Yeah.
Not just jail, prison time, like in the
Actual
jailhouse,
in jailhouse.
orange jumpsuit and all, federal prison.
Mm-mm. I'm not. Mr. Ryan Wade
And
is not
He
gonna
may be
want that, huh?
Ryan may be 7'8". Ryan may be, to be honest, sitting on the universe all day. He's not exactly hitting. He'll be somebody's fuckboy.
Yeah, I don't. He doesn't look like the type who'd actually want to fight someone in real life. Even though he's tall, I don't. He doesn't even look threatening. Damn. He looks more confused than threatening. It's
What
like,
are you
what the
talking
heck?
about? He's a badass. What do you wait? He's a badass.
He's a
He's
badass. He's gonna
he's
one hit kill
Detective
me? Oh my
Wade.
god.
He's Detective Wade. How do you think he found your personal information?
Oh my god. Uh, I'm so scared right now.
He's like he's like the gray ghost. He's gonna teleport into your home if
He's
he
gonna
knows you're
use
holding it.
he's Goku. He's gonna use instant transmission. I'm Dende. He's gonna grab me and get transport
I think
me to Earth.
I just I and
Yeah,
what's really sad. This extends so far out of the reaches of just a video game, and it's just ridiculous. I don't.
it's not funny
It's
anymore, Ryan. It's not funny
it's
anymore.
gone
You're
so.
not justifying yourself. You're making it worse.
It's gone so much farther than just a video game.
Like, it's
Like
time to stop. Like, legit, filthy
you're
Frank,
getting
time to
people
stop.
when you're calling people at 3 a.m. It's time to stop.
Legit. Where are your parents? Where are
And what
they?
the funny thing is, he thinks he's making a name for himself and repping himself, but he's letting the people he hates, i.e., me, you, Kyle, and Alvin, he's letting these people that he hates define him. He's letting us choose who he is as a man, as a person.
Hmm.
And that's what I think is really funny. He just hands the decision to us. And whatever, I mean, I don't really know what else to say other than
Yeah.
it's really time to stop. It needs to end. If this keeps going on, I don't even know.
It's gone too far. Like,
And how
what's
long has
there
it gone
else to
on
do?
for? How long has this gone on for? Years.
Years, actually, years.
I've known him for 4 years now,
I think
and
for me it's been one or two. One or two.
it's been going on for. I've known him for 4 years. Kyle knew him for about a year and a half before I knew him, so it's been going on for at least 5.5 years or so, at least.
5.5 years.
It's insane. In 5.5 years from now, I'm probably remembering this.
Oh. This is hard to fucking take because he's wasted that much fucking time just to do the same fucking shit over and over again.
You've wasted that much time. You've wasted 5.5 years of your life on a video game trying to prove that you're the best, exposing people and screaming speed hacks at the top of your lungs. That's 5.5 years of your life that you could have
You know, actually,
actually doing something.
yeah, getting off your ass, dressing the fuck up, go getting yourself a job, a fucking girlfriend, and could have just done that in 5 years.
You
You
realize that
decide to sit on your fat ass.
I wonder if he realizes that. I wonder if this thought has ever gone through his mind. Like, holy shit, if I ever actually try to go get a job and the guy that is interviewing me asks what my is, all I can really say is Street Fighter arcade machine, Mortal Kombat 3, and stalking people on the internet.
He'd be fired off the spot.
You just
He
need to
wouldn't
get the
even be
job.
hired to begin with. He wouldn't even be hired to begin with.
Could
Because
he even
already,
keep? Could he even keep a job?
that's the thing. Has he ever had any
Imagine
experience?
he gets he's gonna get a job as like a janitor's assistant cleaning toilets, and the main guy, the guy that he's an assistant to, cleans the toilets faster than him, and he's gonna make a video about it claiming speed hacks.
Hmm.
Could he really even maintain a job though? That's my thing. not only is he going to spend all the money he makes on PC hardware, like every cent, and more alternate accounts so he can troll people, but he's going to come right back. Because he's probably going to be like, oh, I'll call sick in for the next 3 days, sit on my ass, please, universe, expose some people, normal Ryan stuff. But yeah, man, that's really all I can say. It's about all it's about all I can think of, anyways.
Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. And anyways, I guess we can like wrap it off here.
Yeah, I think it's about as good as it gets. I don't think there's really anything else to say. That's about it.
Yeah, it's just like I think we've covered pretty much everything. Ryan's an asshole, a stalker. He's a cheater most of all, as well. Uh,
A
he's just
compulsive
a
liar.
compulsive liar as well. Damn. Like Ryan, how'd you get your life to shit that much? The end.